Shalom, Jake. Shalom. Now let's get into this because everyone by now done seen the video with Wi-Fi Chicago about the incident. I'm gonna play it later on, but I mean with all the stuff that's going on coming out, the upcoming drafts, right? The World War III, all the things that's going on, somehow they thrust themselves into this, whereas though we know that they're going to try to blame the ministry. They're going to blame Jake for all the madness that's going on. And somehow they get thrusted into the situation, right? Instead of walking up the block or something like that. Okay? So yeah, we're going to go and let this play. Because I believe this man is, I could be wrong, I believe he's going to be president. Whatever it is, he's not going nowhere. We do know that. President or not. Right? So let's get into this. Barakatah Hawa, Barakatah Hawa Shah, Barakatah Hawa, Barakatah Hawa Shah, Barakatah Hawa, Barakatah Hawa Shah. Call Allah, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at GMS. I believe those are the prophets. Shalom and salutations to those that teach the likewise doctrine. Shalom to the Akim and the Aqua that is here listening today, because you could be somewhere else. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confusion of face, and those around the four corners of the earth. May the Most High and the Son be with you, especially in these tumultuous times. Okay, now let's let this play.
Country. They want to destroy our country. Under Biden, we have not one but two immigration disasters. We have one on the border, and we have one in the Biden State Department, which is admitting colossal amounts of jihadists into our communities and campuses and our refugee programs. That's why you see all of these big demonstrations in New York and Chicago. Nobody can believe what's taking place. They're letting them in at levels that nobody's ever seen before. We cannot allow that to happen. And we don't want to be like Europe with jihads on every corner. That's what happens. I mean, we're going to be like Europe. You take a look at London, you take a look at Paris, you take a look at what's going on over there. We want to be the United States of America, and we want to make our country great again. Right now.
And see, he's talking about jihad, see? So what do you think is going to happen to Jake? He's going to try to round Jake's up, you see? And the crazy thing is that a lot of Palestinians, they know who Jake is. DJ Khaled and all them, they know who Judah and Israel really is. And somehow you go get into a whole bust down and Royal Rumble with a whole bunch of people protesting. Utter madness. Now let's watch this.
Americans and allies are flooding downtown Chicago to protest.
WGN's Jewel Hillary joins us live in the loop with that story. Jewel.
Hi, Jackie and Taman. Protesters gathered at the intersection of Wacker and Michigan for about an hour before marching through downtown streets. Organizers say they will continue to protest until there's justice for Palestinians.
And see, they're protesting everywhere. All right? Let these people do what they're doing. Okay? It's protests everywhere. All right?
At the corner of Michigan Avenue and Wacker Drive, shame on you! Thousands of Palestinian Americans and allies gathered to protest against the continuous onslaught of Israeli bombings.
And this is by the hundreds of thousands. Okay? Brooklyn, everywhere. London, all across the planet. They're protesting this.
On a day that felt more like July than October, they marched for miles from the Brooklyn Museum to Union Square. Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Calling an end to a war that those who took to these streets tonight claim has taken too many Palestinians.
Hey, and the crazy thing is that a lot of these people, they know they're going into the draft because this thing is heating up. Okay? We see what Iran is saying and what they're going to do. We see what Turkey said. They labeled Israel as pretty much not only call them genociders, they call them they call them terrorists, right? And somehow Jake found his way to get into this. All right. Colossians 2 verse 6. As ye have therefore received Yahushua, the Lord, so walk ye in him. You think he would have been down in the Shire protesting? Or you think that he would have went out there with the Palestinians and while they're in the middle of their land being destroyed, which is not their land, it's actually ours, but we know what's going on right now. You think that Yahweh Shah would have did that? No, right? Rooted and built up in him and established in the faith as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving, right? Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahweh Shah. Now, to me, from what I seen, this seemed like they want some type of attention. That's what it felt like to me with Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know if they went down there in the middle of the protest. I don't know if the protest just came by their spot. But hey, we seen what happened with ISUBK and was it IUIC, right? They got into a whole brawl, and it made national news. So now you out here, you in a whole brawl and following the traditions of men and the rudiments of the world, and not at the Yahweh Shah. So now you out there in a whole battle royal with Palestinians, and they flogging you with sticks. I'ma show it. And this is from Endure the Last Days. Subscribe to the elders page and be edified, right? Now look at this. And the elder from GMS Vegas sit downs, he did something on it too. He was the first one that I seen. So now it's making his rounds, right? Let's go and let this play. And see Jake being flogged with pro-Palestinian sticks, right? Man, this is madness. See, they launching sticks back and forth, all these flags, hundreds of thousands of people out there. You should just went around the block, okay? This could have been serious. And see, now you're putting a spotlight, okay? You're putting a spotlight on practically everyone, because when they come around Jake's up, they're not gonna ask what group you with. They just gonna do it, okay? Now they throwing bottles back and forth at each other, and what edification came out of this? What edification? And see, now they already consider Jake's part of extremist groups anyway, black extremists. See, I don't understand what this was for. You could have just went around the corner, especially as big as downtown Chicago is. See, this is madness. You see? I mean, I don't understand this, right? 1 Corinthians 14 verse 33. For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Right? I mean, like I said, you see these people, they're literally fighting for their life. Right? I mean, even though we know that the Most High is getting ready to do, but I mean, you could have just went around the corner. I don't understand that. Let's keep going. They're protesting in London. They're protesting all across the planet. And Jake out there thrusting himself in the middle of this. Okay? See, this is everywhere. Okay? Let these heathens rage. All right? Go and let them rage. All right? See, this is in London. They protesting in France, everywhere. 1 Peter 4 verse 14. Forgive me. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 14. If ye be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shah, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of Yahweh resteth upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. See? Let this Palestinian, this 48ers matter. Hey, let them do what they gonna do. Okay? You're really looking, well, they claim to preach to everybody, but you're really looking to seal the elect. You know? I mean, I don't know what you was looking for going into a protest. It's just like when they seen that Jake. It's like when Wi-Fi seen that Jake. His wife looked like she could have been a Sheetamite, right? Well, cause she could have just been a white person of confusion of face. But Wi-Fi, they told him stop sleeping with the devil, and the man got out the car and told them that he was gonna die for his. You know, and it's just utter confusion, right? And it's almost agent-like. Now, I don't think that, I could be wrong. I don't know what they are, but it's just they doing too much. They doing too much, and this is why you need leaders, right? This is why you need leaders. Like I said, personally, I think the GMS they the leaders over all of Israel. But hey, you gonna think what you think. But I know one thing: this is the wrong way to go about preaching the word, right? Let's keep going. See, these people, this is a life and death struggle, okay? And this is getting out of hand. Jake do not need to be throwing himself in the middle of this, and they getting beat with Palestinian sticks. All right. This is going on my other page too, but look, they fighting Christians too. Not right here, but look at what they doing. They spitting at Christians. See? Look. And see, they know I'm messianic, but you know, Christians, they don't know a damn thing, right? So yeah, they spitting at him. See? But yeah, man, Jake need to just do the Most High's work. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna get a scripture and leave it there and show you that clip one more time. But hey, that was a bad look, not just for Wi-Fi, but everyone. Yeah, we gonna let this play one more time. And see, Muslims and Jakes normally get along, even though we tell them come out of it. But hey, you should have went on ahead and just you should have looked past this one, Jake. You should have looked past it, right? Uncalled for. But yeah, I'm gonna get a scripture and leave it there, Jake. I'll see you again real soon. Stay prayed up. So let me go and let this finish playing. I'm gonna get a scripture and leave it there. First Timothy 3 verse 2, a bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt to teach, not given to wine, no striker, not greedy of filth or lucre, but patient, not a brawler, not covetous. Right? And see Jake out here brawling, striking, okay? Just all type of madness, see? This is why I say, hey, if any of you Jakes in this camp see this, you probably want to reconsider, right? But as I said, you know, I think the GMS, they the leaders over all Israel. They wouldn't have supported this. Okay? Now, yeah, you gotta defend yourself, but I don't know, something feels off about this. Something feels off in my spirit. Okay, and they've been wanting to link Jake to Islam for many, many years. All right. So I see you again real soon, Jake. But now you in the news on some dumb shit. All right. Stay prayed up, Jake. We in the last days. Shalom. And actually, this brother Page is called Endure These Last Days. Shalom, Jake.